All right, Longhorn Classic here live. Saturday afternoon. It's 3:30. We got some severe weather coming tonight, next actually few days in the afternoon. So we opted, instead of having open loft today with groups 1 through 4, which meant groups 3 and 4 would have been their first time out, rather than chancing it, we decided to keep them locked up. They were out in the aviary today. We did trap training with them. They did well. We'll trap train. We'll see how they do on Monday. Maybe we'll just turn them out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Supposed to be beautiful. Perfect weather to let these birds out, open loft. So right now we have teams 1 through 6 all together. That's actually translates the weeks 1 through 6. We call them teams. So if you want to look up your inventory, you could do that, and you'll see we give them week team numbers. It corresponds with what week they came in. Today's weather is humid, overcast and clouds, sun with few strong thunderstorms. Storms can bring destructive winds, flash flooding, large hail, and even a tornado. So we weren't worried so much about what birds would come in like what they're supposed to do, but it's the ones that get stuck out overnight. When you let the birds out the first day, groups, another 200 were added, and they would have a rough time with that. So we opted to just add groups 5 and 6 to the mix. Main group is now 1 through 6, 590 birds. That way, just play it on the safe side. We got plenty of time. We'll let them out Tuesday or Wednesday, and then for 3 or 4 days straight before we could go ahead and add group 7, which is the birds that came in this week. Let's do a walkthrough. This is group 7. This is what came in this week. We had another good week, over 100 birds. Right now we have over 700 birds in the loft. So that's averaging 100 a week. We got 4 more weeks of intake. This is by far going to be the best year. We got the best numbers and returns. The health of the birds this year has been fantastic. We've only had to deal with 2 birds. Out of the 700, we've only had to pull out 2 birds. So that's excellent. But anyway, this is the birds. And then there's some news right there. That's one of our tracking birds, left over from last year or the year before. But anyway, there's an egg. We're gonna take that pair, put them in a cage by themselves, and we'll see what comes out. Anyway, this is the birds. They are looking outstanding. Let's go back this way. Like I said, over 700 birds in 7 weeks. So if you got birds, a lot of races are closing up. If you got birds and you're looking for a place to put them, Longhorn Classic is where you need to be. You got to be in it to win it. Don't get left out. We take some of the best care of these pigeons. We have the best numbers in the country, retaining birds during the race series. That way you can find out what your breeders are doing. We just don't lose them. You don't know what's going on. Another good thing is we are doing a yearling series. So all birds that qualify finish up the young bird series, then qualify to go on to the yearling series, which will be in March and April of next year. So anyway, that's what's going on here at the Longhorn Classic. Just want to let you guys know what's going on. We're looking to get open loft. What did I say? Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably most likely Wednesday. Tuesday is going to be a nice day, but we'll see Monday and Tuesday how they trap train. If they trap train excellent on Monday, then we'll just let them out on Tuesday. If it looks like they need another day of trap training, then we will let them out on Wednesday. But Wednesday for sure they will go out. That'll be 590 birds will go out. These week 7, they'll go through their clean out process, and then the following week they will be added to the main group. But anyway, that's what's going on here at the Longhorn Classic. Thank you to all the breeders that have already sent birds and participating. And if you haven't sent birds yet, or you're wondering where to send your birds, send them to the Longhorn Classic. But next week we're only going to be in the 80s. Excellent weather for shipping your birds. So long.